Your Excellencies and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Global Bio Workforce Training Cooperation Ceremony and Networking Luncheon. My name is Moon Sori, the freelancer broadcaster here in Seoul, Korea. And it is my great pleasure to take the microphone as your master of ceremony in this such an event, joined by esteemed individuals who are dedicated in cultivating future talents of the global bio industry. Thank you very much for having me. And as you all know, today's event is to build international consensus on strengthening the biopharmaceutical capabilities of low and middle income countries, as well as to share our values and achievements of workforce development project led by the Korean Ministry of Health and Welfare. Yes, this event organized by the Korean Ministry of Health and Welfare and the Korean Health Industry Development Institute and sponsored by the Asian Development Bank. Thank you very much for making all this possible as well. So now, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off our ceremony, it is my great pleasure to first invite to the podium Mr. Patrick Osawe, Director of Health, Human and Social Development Sector, Office of the Asian Development Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Thank you very much, everyone. Last year at the first World Bio Summit, it was so good, but it lasted only 2 days, so I recommended that the next one should be 5 days. But the Korea, again, this year, they've organized it for 2 days, and it's been excellent 2 days of intense discussion, meeting with different partners from industry, from government, from academic institutions to discuss, from international organizations to discuss and basically take stock of where we are in terms of our preparedness for the next big pandemic. So I've been involved in many pandemics in the past. I was very much involved in the HIV/AIDS pandemic in the 90s. There was significant innovation that came out of that. The SARS pandemic in the early 2000s, also significant innovation came out of that. For example, that's where the PCR test became a common test around primary care facilities. The H1N1 pandemic, the MERS that affected mostly East Asia, and now COVID. This COVID-19 highlighted that capacity building is a serious gap for vaccine manufacturing. Many countries, many of our member countries in Asia and the Pacific are quite keen to manufacture vaccines, therapeutics, and diagnostics. But it's not easy to do manufacturing, and not every country should think that they can do manufacturing. Therefore, we did an analysis and consultation in all the 42 developing member countries in Asia and Pacific, and many of them, the feedback we got was that they really need their capacity to be built in issues around manufacturing. And therefore, we're so pleased and thankful to the government of Korea, the Ministry of Health and Welfare, having taken the lead to try and meet this gap. So this is a very strong collaboration between ADB, Ministry of Health and Welfare, the Korea Health Industry Development Institute, Yonsei University K NIBAT. We've worked very closely over the past 2 years and trained 90 mid to high level staff from 13 countries. And there's still more participants that are requesting for training. And we have more countries, and sometimes bigger countries like Bangladesh and Indonesia that want more people to be trained. So this is really a great initiative, great leadership from Korea, the government of Korea, and the various institutions in Korea. A lot of knowledge transfer from Korea to the region. The very much Korea sharing the knowledge that you've gained over the years with Asia and the Pacific. But of course, you're also doing this in other parts of the world beyond Asia and Pacific. So as ADB, we just want to thank Korea, the Ministry of Health, for your leadership that you've taken to make this happen and to ensure that the capacity in our region is built. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Director, for adding value to our gathering with a wonderful congratulatory speech and a warm-hearted message. And joining us today is the Chief Executive of NIBUT, an institute cooperating to develop workforce specialized in the production process of Korean biopharmaceuticals. So I'd like to invite to the podium Mr. Darren Morse, a Chief Executive of NIBUT, who offered us his precious time to come all the way here, Korea. Please welcome him with a big hand.
Thank you. On behalf of NIBURT, the National Institute for Bioprocessing Research and Training in Dublin, and the Irish Government, I want to offer congratulations to the Korean Ministry for Health and Welfare, to KIDI, to the Asia Development Bank, and the WHO for the establishment of this global training hub for biomanufacturing. NIBURT, as those of you who heard me speak yesterday will know, it's an institute that was born from a strategic investment by the Irish government in the mid-2000s that was very focused on foreign direct investment and supporting the establishment of manufacturing facilities for biologic medicines and vaccines in Ireland. It was a brave decision at the time to invest over 50 million euro in the establishment of our institute. It was a time of financial crisis, but it was a visionary decision. And since then, having doubted whether companies would come to our facility and whether organizations would come, we now know that they did come, and they came for training that has become global, world leading in how we deliver it. And we've had great training success, and we're now also building research success as well. But when we launched in 2008, we never dreamt that NIBURT would resonate as a brand and a methodology internationally, and we never dreamt that we could have global partners around the world. We now have 7 of these global partners, and perhaps the most successful of those partnerships is here with Korea, with K-NIBURT and our friends and colleagues in Yonsei University. I say it's the most successful between the 4 walls. Don't tell anyone else, but it is the most successful. It is a fantastic partnership that we are very proud of. At the conference yesterday, I presented one slide with all of the achievements of K-NIBURT in less than 24 months. I could have filled 10 slides with achievements because they have performed incredibly well. We're delighted and very impressed with the performance of the Yonsei team in the international campus in Incheon. The speed at which they are scaling by hiring and bringing on board excellent Yonsei University professors, and by quickly establishing their pilot facility, the size of their ambition in investing in the building that you saw on the slides there, which will open next year in 2024. It's quickly emerging out of the ground to become the future. And then also the diversity of the training that is already being delivered, from monoclonal antibody manufacturing to vaccine manufacturing, high school students to people who are already working in the industry, and from national training to international training in partnership, for example, with the Asia Development Bank and the WHO. So by extension, we are really looking forward to working both with K-NIBURT and with the Global Training Hub in the future. And we are looking forward to playing our role in advancing manufacturing capacity and capability in low and middle income countries. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your remarkable message, and please continue to join hands in developing future workforces through various programs with the Republic of Korea. And we are also joined by Mr. Kim Jin-young, Commissioner of the Incheon Free Economic Zone, who is collaborating with NIBUT on the K-NIBUT project. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Your Excellencies, Bang Min-soo, Deputy Minister of Health and Welfare, Jose Ilio Kaspar, Director of WHO, Na Sang-seop, Deputy Director General of the ADB, Darin Morrissey, CEO of NIBRT, David Achorena, Executive Director of WHO Academy, and distinguished guests. I'm Kim Jin-young, Commissioner of Incheon Free Economic Zone Authority. It's my honor to extend a warm welcome to each one of you to this ceremony to congratulate the mutual cooperation of a global training hub for biomanufacturing. I am sincerely grateful that IFAS could participate in this project between WHO and the Republic of Korea to establish GTH-B, aiming to enhance the capacity of countries in need of self-sustainable vaccine manufacturing. IFAS will actively cooperate with the partner organizations, including WHO, in providing GTH-B programs to countries worldwide. Songdo City, which IFAS designed and constructed, is now the world's largest biopharmaceutical manufacturing capacity for a single city with 1.2 million liters. It is also home to vaccine R&D companies such as Samsung Biologics, Celltrion, SK Bioscience, Janssen Vaccines, as well as global players of life science fields, including Sartorius, Thermo Fisher, and Cytiva. In addition to enhanced biomanufacturing training infrastructures, IFAS is currently building a new biomanufacturing training center in Songdo with the goal of completion next year. As Songdo grows into a global biohub, IFAS is hosting various international bioforums, including the Premier World Health City Forum that started yesterday in Songdo Convention Center. In July of this year, the Korean government designated Songdo as a main campus of GTH-B and GTH-B Regional Campus. As you know, GTH-B plans to educate about 2,000 people annually after trial operations of next year. In collaboration with the 5 GTH-B regional campuses, Incheon Songdo, Gyeonggi Siheung, Chungbuk Osong, Jeonnam Hwasun, and Gyeongbuk Daegu. IFAS will continue to support the GTH-B in Korea to become a world-class biomanufacturing training hub. I hope that people around the world will benefit from sufficient vaccine supply with the solidarity and cooperation of GTH-B related organizations who join this event. Congratulations once again, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your word, and you've been doing a lot of activities in this field, and I hope you will continue to work side by side for the workforce development of the biofield as well. So now last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, let us invite Mr. David Achorena, Executive Director of WHO Academy, for his congratulatory message. Please welcome him with a big hand.
감사합니다. Mr. Deputy Minister, first on behalf of WHO, I would like to congratulate the Ministry of Health and Welfare of the Republic of Korea and the Korea Health Industry Development Institute for having taken the opportunity to organize this Lunchon event. We also appreciate the support of the Asian Development Bank. We think that's a very timely and nice opportunity for advancing networking on this important topic. This year, the Bio Summit theme is strengthening capacities for pandemic response. And indeed, human resources capacities are a key dimension for success. Therefore, advancing capacity building for a stronger workforce in biomanufacturing is key for improving equity in access to vaccines, as we already heard yesterday in our deliberations. So this joint initiative between the Republic of Korea and WHO for establishing this global training hub for manufacturing constitutes a major step to enhance access to vaccines globally. And I think really it's really important to celebrate this initiative. The important approach that was taken by the Ministry of Health and Welfare for designing this initiative was really to build an ecosystem linking government and industry partners. I think it's important to recognize the importance of workplace learning and therefore the need also to engage industry in this effort for capacity building. I would like to say that it is the same spirit, breaking silos, building partnerships, that actually inspires the work of the WHO Academy, which was recently established as an initiative to promote workforce development in the health sector. So besides the development of learning content, in particular through really e-learning, the WHO Academy will actually really focus on developing an ecosystem for learning in the health sector, linking government institutions, academia, foundations, but also finding innovative ways to collaborate with industry to build capacities in the health sector. I'd like to mention the fact that considering the importance of the topic and also recognizing the significance of this partnership between the Republic of Korea and WHO, the WHO Academy is establishing a flagship program on training for biomanufacturing. And it is in that context that we will engage, in the months and years to come in really contributing to the establishment and the full development of the global training hub for biomanufacturing. So again, we are very much looking forward to this partnership, which I think will also inspire, related initiatives in other parts of the globe. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much for your word to emphasize the significance of relationships between Korea and the participating institutions. And thank you very much, especially to your Korean. Thank you. Then now we shall be presenting Korea's achievement as a WHO Global Bio Workforce Development Hub over the past year and share our future plans. We'll invite Mr. Hwang Seung-hyun, Director of General Global Vaccine Hub Office, Ministry of Health and Welfare, Republic of Korea, for his presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Good afternoon. I'm Hwang Seung-hyun, the Director General of the Global Vaccine Hub Office of the Ministry of Health and Welfare. I would like to introduce the Global Training Hub for Biomanufacturing designated by the World Health Organization and its future plan. The WHO has dedicated to address global vaccine equity and boost local pharmaceutical production. To achieve this goal, Korea was designated as the Global Training Hub for Biomanufacturing in 2022 based on our high educational resources and technological capabilities. The WHO and the Ministry of Health and Welfare of Korea signed a Memorandum of Understanding in May of this year. This MOU outlines collaboration in areas such as the development and operation of training programs, training infrastructure, fundraising, network building, and information sharing through the coordinating activities of the steering committee. The GTH-B aimed to boost global biomanufacturing capacity by cooperating with the international community, and it also contributes to resolving global vaccine inequity issues. In the designated year of 2022, we provided training programs for 384 trainees in cooperation with WHO and ADB. This year, the Korea IDB Collaboration Biomanufacturing Training and the Korea KWTRP Vaccine Manufacturing Training have been added, providing training to 432 trainees. Especially this year, we have operated regional training programs with the active support of various international organizations. This training aimed to meet the training demands and characteristics of the region. In 2022, we conducted a survey to evaluate training programs. Trainees showed high satisfaction with the content and the operating of training. These photos show global bio workforce actively participating in training, including site visits of Korea pharmaceutical companies. These training programs are being conducted at 5 locations: Songdo, Siheung, Osong, Hwasun, and Andong. Among these 5 locations, the main campus located in Songdo, Incheon is expected to open by the end of 2024. An estimated budget of $77 million is planned for the Global Bio Campus for next year. Korean government is willing to continue investing substantial budget in the future. Currently, the training programs are focusing on theoretical course in collaboration with WHO. Once the main campus is established, a comprehensive training program related to vaccine manufacturing will be implemented from upstream hands-on training to regulatory training. Korea will contribute to resolving vaccine inequity by strengthening biomanufacturing capacity in all regions. I request your continued support to ensure sustainable biomanufacturing training. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your remarkable presentation. Thank you. Yes, numerous students from low and middle income countries have come to Korea to receive the variety of trainings on vaccines, and in order to cultivate talent, they have participated in various projects with each country. So we ask that you support us for our future project to go successfully. So in that note, ladies and gentlemen, please allow us to take this opportunity to grant our appreciation plaques to those who have contributed and cooperated in developing the global bio workforce. So the plaques of appreciation will be presented by Mr. Chun Byung-wang, Deputy Minister of Office for Healthcare Policy of the Ministry of Health and Welfare, Republic of Korea. I would like to invite Mr. Chun first. Would you please come to the stage to present the plaque of appreciation? Thank you very much for being with us today. And also, we kindly ask that everyone congratulates the representative of each institution as they receive their appreciation plaques. First of all, we'll present a plaque of appreciation to the International Vaccine Institute. Congratulations. I'd like to invite Director General Jerome Kim. He will accept the plaque on behalf of IVI. I'd like to recite this citation. With our appreciation, we hereby present International Vaccine Institute for its active collaboration and support in ensuring equitable global vaccine access through the Korea Global Training Hub for Biomanufacturing designated by WHO. 21st November 2023, Minister of Health and Welfare. Congratulations! Yes, it is the responsible vaccine and biomanufacturing training in low and middle income countries worldwide. Let's take a photo. Why don't you give another big round of applause to congratulate? Thank you very much. And Mr. Chen, would you please stay with us for a while? And our Dr. Jerome Kim, would you please share with us your thought as a representative of IVI?
Deputy Minister, honored guests and colleagues, the International Vaccine Institute is honored to be able to participate with the Ministry of Health and Welfare of Korea and the World Health Organization in a part of the Global Training Hub in Biomanufacturing. We consider this to be a critical element of capacity building and human resource development in countries around the world to help everyone to achieve vaccine security as a lesson that we all took home from the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd like to invite you back. Yes, they are Korea's partner in promoting the research and development of vaccines. Thank you very much once again. And next, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, will present it to the Asian Development Bank, ADB. Congratulations. I would like to invite Dr. Na Song-sop. Congratulations. He is Deputy Director General and Deputy Group Chief. With our appreciation, Asian Development Bank, ADB, the following content is the same. Congratulations. Let's take a photo. It's dedicated to training the bio workforce in the Asian region. Congratulations once again, and thank you very much for your dedication. And also, Dr. Na Song-sop, would you please share with us your feeling?
On behalf of the ADB, it's an honor to receive the recognition from Deputy Minister, Minister of the Health and Welfare. Also, here we have a distinguished participant from the WHO, and also NIBOD, K-NIBOD, and also the Yonsei University. We are here, get together to relearn, unlearn, learn, and talk about innovation and technology. This is the right venue that we can gather and know each other. Pandemic really telling us is very important we have to communicate, we have to collaborate, multi-sectoral level. So here we are. This is a very memorable event. This event will help us to come up with prepared for the next pandemic. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you for accepting this award as the representative of ADB. Thank you very much. And everyone, lastly, we'll present this plaque of appreciation to KWTRP. Congratulations. I would like to invite Ms. Maria Munene, Director of Research Planning. Congratulations. It has supported and cooperated in strengthening biomanufacturing capacities in the African regions. With our appreciation, KMRI Welcome Trust Research Program will have the same content. Congratulations. And also, we need to take a commemorative photograph to record this precious moment. Why don't you give another big round of applause to congratulate this moment? Thank you very much. Yeah, so we can't miss to hear the feeling. Would you please share with us?
Thank you, Deputy Director. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to appreciate this plaque, echoing the sentiments of my other colleagues, and also appreciating the partnerships and collaborations we're building towards a future where local production is sustainable in LMICs. Gamza Hamnida.
Thank you very much for your remarkable message. And also, we need to take a photograph one more time. I would like to invite the representatives of the awarding institutions. Would you please come to the stage once more to take a commemorative photograph? Yes, I would like to esteem the representative of awarding institutions to take a commemorative photograph because it is not every day to get together despite their very busy schedule. So please come to the stage holding the plaque. And thank you very much once again for your collaboration and partnership in developing workforce field. So let's take a photo. So please face to the camera. Show us a big smile for the bright future of biofield. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. And also please stay with us for a while. We need one more taking photo. I'd like to invite our esteemed guest who delivered the congratulatory speech. So would you please, just before the awarding ceremony, we had the esteemed guest who delivered such wonderful congratulatory remarks. Thank you very much for your warm-hearted message and take a photo. And we capture this moment in our memories. Thank you. Looks quite lovely. Yes, this will be the part of history for biomanufacturing workforce education field. 3, 2, 1. And why don't you give a big round of applause for the best photo? 한 번 더 박수 치면서 한 번 더 사진 찍 괜찮다고 하시네요. Yes, we'd like to invite your back. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to congratulate and thank the recipients for their contributions and collaborations once again in the development of the global bio workforce. Yes, today we have been together for such a long time. You must be a little bit hungry from your very tight schedule, but to celebrate this gathering, we can't miss to take a toast before we start the meal. So why don't you ask the Deputy Minister, Mr. Chun Byung-wang of the Ministry of Health and Welfare to take a toast for us before we start the meal, please. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with a big hand.
Good afternoon, but not actually afternoon, just 4 minutes ago. And I am Byung-wang Chun, Deputy Minister of Office for Healthcare Policy, Ministry of Health of the Republic of Korea. It's an honor for me to host today's luncheon. Let me begin by thanking Dr. Seung-Sum Na, Deputy Group Chief of Sectors Group, ADB, for organizing today's luncheon. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome and express my deepest appreciation to the ministers, vice ministers of health, and all the distinguished guests who are here with us today. Today's luncheon has been prepared as a testament to the support of the Global Training Hub for Biomanufacturing, GTH-B, designated by WHO. With the financial and administrative support from international organizations, Korea has made significant contributions to increase the expertise of biomanufacturing workforce in low and middle-income countries, and to address global vaccine inequity. Today's luncheon is an opportunity to express our gratitude for this support and to promote further cooperation in the future. I hope for your continuous support in the development and the achievement of the GTH-B, Global Training Hub for Biomanufacturing. Thank you. And raise our glasses, please, to our health and well-being, and to the health and happiness of all humanity. 건배. Cheers.
Cheers! For our health and happiness, please give a big round of applause. Yeah, always in Korea, proper servitors followed by the big round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Yes, our Deputy Minister had just proposed a toast for our health and happiness, and I wonder what our next toast will be. So I would like to ask to Dr. Rogerio Gasper, Director of the WHO Department of Regulatory and Pre-Qualification Affairs. Would you please take a toast for us?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. First of all, let me thank the Minister of Health and Welfare from Republic of Korea for the tremendous effort that was done in the last 2 years. For those of you that are not aware how the process started, let me do in a synopsis, very short one, because I'm between you and your lunch, so it's a very dangerous position. Just to remember that everything started in the spring of 2021, when inside COVAX on Act A, we established a task force on manufacturing. And work stream 3 on that task force was what is now the mRNA technology transfer program. And we started to look at capacity building and a specific work group 6 inside that initiative that at some moment in time between September and December 2021, we understood that it was not enough to concentrate only on mRNA technology transfer program, but needed to have a wider impact looking at biomanufacturing. That's why WHO opened the expression of interest call in the end of 2021, and in February 22, it was considered that the proposal presented by Republic of Korea was the best one to continue that endeavor. We have been in the last 2 years in a position to establish a stepwise approach. It's a difficult one, and a difficult one in which only the dedication and commitment from the Minister of Health and Welfare from Republic of Korea made it happen. Because the funding, the partnerships, all the complexities associated with the fact that we need to move from classroom training to hands-on training, and the necessity of having dedicated facilities, it's a tremendous effort. I think that probably only a few of us in this room understand exactly how tremendous that effort has been and how it is. So I want just to congratulate the Minister of Health and the Republic of Korea, and through the Minister of Health, all the partners that joined and supported the Minister of Health from Republic of Korea on this endeavor. I'm not going to mention all of them. Some have been highlighted during this session. Some are still on the back room doing the work every day. But all of them, please feel recognized in my congratulations to the Minister of Health and Welfare of Republic of Korea. And in that respect, let me say also that what we are doing with this Global Training Hub, it's not only pandemic preparedness and response. I know this is the topic of this year World Bio Summit, but it goes farther away than that. It's about universal health coverage, it's about health for all, it's about having the health products that are needed in fragile healthcare systems and being responsible every day to deliver that major goal, which is health for all, as we define at WHO. So in that respect, let me thank you, the Minister of Health and Welfare of the Republic of Korea, and congratulating them for the tremendous amount of work that was done until now. And we have a long road to go still, and we have this partnership that will continue for years to come. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
It's very difficult never to cross, you know, it's always...
Thank you very much. Yes, so one more big round of applause we need to celebrate this gathering. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, kind of you. Before we're wrapping up the ceremony, I would like to inform you that although they couldn't join us in person today, we will make sure to separately convey our appreciation plaque for IDB and AFDB, which have been dedicated to supporting the global bio workforce development effort. Thank you very much once more for your dedicating to IDB and AFDB. Now this brings us to the end of Global Bio Work Training Cooperation Ceremony, which will be followed by the networking luncheon. Yes, so today we have prepared a Korean traditional menu. Those who are on a special diet, please place the card encased in your name text on your plate, and then we will be serving respectively your meals. Thank you very much once again. Please enjoy your meals. Bon appétit. 감사합니다.